What's going on, guys? Who else but Mr. Golden Sports delivering another Madden 13 gameplay? That is right, back-to-back days with 2 videos. So, if you're looking to get your Madden fix, you know where to go. You come to your boy GS and he's going to look out for you with brand new videos. Today is our first ever online ranked match on the PlayStation. And we decide, I really had difficult what team to choose. Wasn't really sure. I circled around a lot. I seen my opponent kind of hovering over the Falcons for a little bit. And as you see me, I'm just scrolling through teams. I'm not really sure what team to choose. I've played one ranked game so far, but I was on a 360 and I chose the Colts. And I was victorious in that game. And this one, I really wasn't sure. You know, I didn't know which team I wanted to use, which players I looked forward to. So I was just scrolling through and was, let me pick a good defensive team. I'm not sure how good my opponent's going to be. The game just came out, so everybody's, fairly new. And I was like, let me go with the Steelers. Good defense, solid offense. But I still wasn't sure. I'm scrolling through. He's hovering over the Falcons, and I'm just looking overalls. Okay, what team can I go with? I was thinking about maybe the 49ers. I was also thinking about maybe the Saints. Then I was like, okay, I'm going to roll with the Steelers. Let me get a good defensive team just to see, how I do with a great defensive team. So, and I also heard that their playbook was good, so I wanted to try it out. Obviously, I'm still looking for my first offensive scheme, and don't worry, guys, the second I have an offensive scheme put together, you guys know I'm going to go ahead and do a video for that. Free of charge. I'm never, ever, I'm never going to charge you guys for any of my offensive schemes, because that's just how your boy rolls. Anything, if you guys would ever want to mimic how I play, I will gladly let you guys know my offensive scheme, how I run it, why I run it, when I run it. And if it could, help your game out, then, that's all I need to hear. I don't need any payments or nothing like that. First of all, I don't need any payments because it's not going to help you win any tournaments. That's why I wouldn't charge. But it could definitely improve your game to about a level 10 to 12. First drive, he ends up backing, stepping back with Matt Ryan on the second down. We slap it down. 3rd and 7, we need to stop here so we can force a punt. He drops back. He has somebody, but it's a little behind him. So it's a 4th and 7. He does the right thing, and he ends up punting the ball, giving us our first offensive position. Oh, but it's a fumble. But luckily, we have Harrison back there. That's why we drag an extra lineman back there, just in case. You never know. So, first time this game, I'm going to run the ball. Usually, the other games that I first had, my possession, I just came out slinging the ball. This time, I established the run with 2 runs back-to-back. Roethlisberger drops back, and we end up catching on the blue route, the running back on the delay route. And again, we go back to Mendenhall on the counter to the right, and we end up scoring on our first drive, establishing a decent run game. 3 out of 4 plays were running plays, so that's definitely good when you can establish a run and then work your way to the pass. And Steelers are notorious for running the ball, especially if they have a lead. So I have faith in this defense, that, I don't need to go crazy scoring. Like if I had, like when I had the Colts in my first game, I went crazy, forcing stuff. I need to score every single possession because their defense isn't, going to be able to do things for me. But the Steelers, I'll kick field goals. I'll play smart. I'll do the right thing because their defense is that good. Right here, as you can see, we have a little bit of blister. I don't know if he hit the wrong button, but that's Troy Polamalu, son. Polamalu. Well, you need to watch a commercial, son. That boy, them Head and Shoulders commercials they're great. It definitely have softened my scalp by 17%. But after that miscue of him, now we need to be able to score off of turnovers. That's a very important statistic. Whenever you catch your opponent doing a bad mistake, you want to be able to put points on the board, punish them for it. And that's exactly what we do. Toss to the left, and we get another running touchdown. So again, we're looking like an offensive genius just by being able to run the ball. And now I feel like I can just sit back in the cover 3, do some regular plays, because the defensive awareness that the team has is absolutely incredible. So I'm not expecting to give up too many big plays with this defense. Right there, everything's locked up on a simple cover 3, and we end up getting a sack. 2nd and long, Matt Ryan backs. He goes over the middle, wide open, but he's overthrown. Thankfully, that would have been an easy touchdown. Right here, 3rd and long, he backs up. He ends up catching him open. That was my fault. I left my zone. Went a little bit too far to the outside, so that was my fault. But again, just look at the Steelers' defense. I mean, who's open right there? That was just a nice throw fit in a tight window. But if you pay attention, you just look. There's not too many people open, you know, when you got the Steelers defense. Just call a regular play. Their defense is that good. And if you really know how to play defense and set up some blitzes, some edge heat, some A gaps, B gaps, C gaps, Q gaps, Z gaps, whatever, then this team is really going to be tough to beat. As you see, he's got people, you know, with a step ahead, but, you know, he's not being able to convert due to the fact that Matt Ryan is doing some wild throws. And right here, we're thinking he's going to punt the ball, but he comes out going for it. Why, I have no idea. If we stop him, we're in great position to go ahead and go up 21-0, and we could easily, you know, put this game away at this point. So on fourth down, he goes out of the shotgun formation, and we have, I want to say, is that a cover 2 sink? It looks like a kind of a cover 2 sink with a linebacker blitz. It looks like, but you know, he backs up and he gets hit as he throws. Had somebody wide open on the right. And that's the end of the game. He ends up quitting. You know, an early rage quit. So I'm 1-0 on each system. I'm 1-0 on the PlayStation, 1-0 on the Xbox. I'm also 1-0 on each on MUT. So far in my Madden 13 career, I'm 4-0 as a playing total games. So far so good, and that's without having a scheme. That's just due to my football knowledge and my ability to just play Madden. You know, I've been playing Madden for years and years and years and years, so I pretty much know how the game works. So me, just off of my football skills alone, without having a scheme, I can probably be a level, you know, 8. But putting together a scheme is what I need to do to be able to elevate myself to beat the next level guys. You know, the 10s, the 12s, the 15s. You know, I've beaten level 15, 16, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know, but I need a scheme to put together, and I'm still working on that. You know, so far I've tried out 4 playbooks, and I can say the best playbook I've probably used so far would have to be possibly the team that I use MUT on the Xbox. I don't know what my offensive playbook is, but I like that. So far, I think that's the best. I also want to know what challenges you guys want. You know, what teams you guys want to see me play with. If there's any challenges, you know, whatever gets thumbed up the most, I'm going to do for you guys. You know, I look forward to bringing you guys the best videos that I can. And if you guys are interested in seeing something in particular, go ahead and leave in the comment section. You know, go ahead and vote up a comment if you guys want to see me play with a particular team or challenge. It's not too early to get them challenges going, so if you guys want to see a challenge, let me know. Or if you guys just want to see me play with a specific team or a playbook or something like that, if you guys want me to try out a combination or whatever, just go ahead and leave in the comment section. As always, thanks for your time. Mr. Golden Sports signing out. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe as I upload daily.